Hey, I am Gigi, an ex-Amazon bar raiser here at Day One Careers. If you're interviewing at Amazon, how can you tell the job level? Maybe a question that's on your mind. It is certainly a question on the mind of a whole bunch of people who ask me this frequently. So, how can you tell the Amazon job level? Well, for some of you, actually that's going to be pretty easy. For others, it's going to be a little bit harder, and I'm afraid for some of you, it's going to be near impossible. So let's just start with the easy one. There is a standardized nomenclature that Amazon uses to denote level, and that's used in a number of roles. If your job title conforms to this structure, you are in luck, and let me take you through that now. Any role that is a description of the type of work is very likely to be an L4 and L5. So, for example, business analyst, finance manager, solutions architect, marketing manager, network engineer, program manager, UX designer, business development manager, vendor manager, account manager, and so on. Now, from the job title alone, it's kind of impossible to distinguish between L4 and L5, but at least that gives you some range. Any role that is senior than the description of the type of work is probably an L6. So, for example, senior business analyst, senior finance manager, senior solutions architect, senior marketing manager, senior network engineer, senior program manager, senior UX designer, senior business development manager, senior vendor manager, senior account manager, and so on. Now, listen to the difference for an L7. This is a senior manager something. Don't get confused with senior something manager. A senior something manager is an L6. A senior manager something is an L7. So again, as examples, senior manager finance, senior manager marketing, senior manager program management, senior manager UX design, senior manager business development, senior manager vendor management, and so on. An L7 may also be titled principal. It's worth noting that software development manager is an outlier here. They can be either L6 or L7, with senior software development engineer being an L6 and software development engineer being an L4 or L5. AWS also sometimes throws a spanner in the works by not adding senior to L6 account manager roles and having L5 and L6 account managers being L5s or L6s. But they may also add manager to the start of solutions architects roles to denote an L6. So an L5 is a solution architect and an L6 could be a manager solutions architect. Okay, now it just gets simpler. A director, thank God, is an L8, a VP is an L10. Note that there is no L9, and an SVP is an L11. Now, some jobs don't conform to this model at all, so it does get a bit harder to tell. If your job description has a requirement for a stated number of years of experience, this can be another data point that maybe you can look at. Now, there is no firm rules around how many years of experience equates to each level. So all I can do is offer you a rough guide based on my experience of hiring for myself and interviewing and bar raising for others. So here it is, rough guide. 3+ years of experience tends to be the parameters for an L4. 5+ years of experience tends to be the parameters for an L5. 8 to 10+ years of experience tends to be a parameter for L6. 12 to 15+ years of experience tends to be the parameter for L7. I find when you get to L8 and above, job descriptions tend to not have years of experience on them. Now, please do be warned though, this is a very, very rough guide. It certainly varies between role and especially job families. I've noticed that, for example, software development roles seem to ask for kind of the lower end of years of experience. In some countries like the UK, where I'm from, putting years of experience as a requirement is illegal on a job advert. It's considered age discriminatory. So I'm sorry to say, for a number of you, you won't find the job title conforms to the nomenclature that I mentioned or the years of experience in a job description. So for you, I'm afraid there is no strategy that I can give you for how to tell the job level other than to ask your recruiter. In fact, actually, I'd suggest that to everyone, regardless of whether it does or does not conform. It's just always worth asking the question anyway. So I hope you found that useful and it cleared up how you can tell the Amazon job level, at least to some degree. If you found that helpful, please do give us a thumbs up or drop us a comment below. Now what you need to do is click the link here to claim your free Day One Careers Customer Obsession Taster course. Watch that and you'll nail every customer obsession question asked of you in your Amazon interview. Or if you want to do that a little bit later, why don't you check out more here of our incredible insights and advice on Amazon interview preparation.